has a blink dagger, but this is just a really hard game. Like, you don't really need an Enigma counter if you just pick up the Night Stalker. Like this here, like FBZ, even with just presence in the game, it feels even worse than the fear of Black Hole, the fear of getting blink silenced.
Yeah, you can literally just blink into the Black Hole and cancel it.
Got some damage onto the PA. They will use the coil as well. He's down to half HP. Mortimer's flying in, but the BKB will be popped by Jackie Boy, and he just slices ball from 50% to 0. Janik's trying to go for the TP out. Tim's, he's not close enough for the cancel with the curse. They're TPing mid. Primal Beast is on his way. FBZ is also here. He's got the Void to hit on the board, but not onto the hero. He's a bit too far away for that.
The Axe Shard on FBZ makes Game of Tino impossible. Just impossible to play. He just takes a creep and immediately it gets eaten by a vampire. I'm liking what Execration are doing. They're doing what they have to, forcing out BKBs, gearing up for the ultra late game. The thing is, when 22 minutes into the game, you're 9k behind, the ultra game tends not to happen.
This is a pretty grim situation in terms for Execration. If they get team wiped once, I feel like they've just fallen off of their timer completely, and there's just too many issues to catch up with. If this smoke succeeds, though, Execration will claw themselves together. Maybe get them start to mount a tiny comeback, but they would need a couple more of these.
They're smoking because they can't stay in the bottom lane, not because this is like an awesome move.
Will take some damage. Cookie will connect on the Wyvern. Here comes Yobaj. And the Roar is there as well. Tims gets pushed on the low ground. It's away from the Slark. And now they're in trouble. FBC is in the middle of them. The Black Hole from Abe. He's killed while he's channeling it. Tino gonna get controlled as well by Yobaj. And the TP cancel from the charge. Shanks is down. Tino's down. Bob is being spotted as well in the mid lane as the zombie continues to give them vision. And he is right on the heels of it. Jackie Boy, he's here. And here comes the zombie, just relentless, doesn't matter. Jackie slices him down. One crit to seal the deal. This PA is level 18, level 3 ult already. What can you do?
The big thing is you're not even gearing up for the late game with these smokes because the PA isn't using her BKBs. So Jackie's just gonna be as strong. If they get this Roche, the game just kind of ends there. So there is a chance that Execration just run towards the pit right now because they have nothing better to do once they're back up.
I'm loving these. I'm loving the chat reaction on the 322 scoreboard. No, we are quite far away from that now. As boom, that will secure Roshan for themselves. PA's 15,000 net worth as well. This Jackie Boy PA is absolutely humongous. And I don't think they have too many tools anymore at this stage of the game. The BKB just basically counters every move that they want to make. Maybe if they can land a Black Hole when the Winter Wyvern is not there. But are you going to get an opening like that where PA just suddenly happens to end up being all by himself and he gets Black Hole?
Right now, it's about Execration, if there is a chance to win, jumping in, jumping out, forcing things to happen, resetting, farming, and doing that for the next 20 minutes. It sounds almost impossible because it pretty much is. Getting a Black Hole, I think hoping for that, a big Black Hole hoping for that is just
wishful
naive.
thinking.
Yeah.
And Palos is about to get surprised. FBZ is already here. There's no saving tools on the Slark, so he will die in time, but they will get the cookie, but it's still on top of him, so it doesn't really help. Abang, they don't even worry about this Enigma anymore. They focus on other targets instead, and now they're TPing towards the top lane. They want to get the lane to push in, but they also want to surprise Bob. Stalker is ready on the hunt with this Dark Ascension, and he's gonna find him. There's the silence, and he's gonna solo kill him all by himself.
What the hell?
Because he can.
This game is just starting to feel impossible for Execration. Even when you're like losing a hero on the enemy part of the map, very soon Boom can make something else happen.
Oh, that might get a big kill on Nobaj here. He went a bit too deep here. BKB trying to make a run for it here. Heal coming in from Skem, and he will survive.
And Regen is waiting for him.
Yeah. Oh. Ain't that a wonder?
Is under attack.
Meanwhile,
killing them.
Yeah, Jackie's doing Jackie things.
He's not gonna
1,
stop.
2, 3, 4 hits. Finishes it off with a very nice, neat little crit there. Shouts for Shanks, and then we have Palos remaining, which is the last hero from Execration. This is completely different to game number 1, where we did see Execration against difficult odds pull out a very good game for themselves, but this is just a pure and plain outdraft, and boom, picking up the pace and showing why they are what they are.
This Night Stalker pick was just so damn strong, and I have to say, you know, when you lose the laning stage that much and you have an Enigma and an underleveled Snapfire, this is usually how the game is gonna look, and Boom Esports even found the good openings to protect the top lane for a long time.
Palos is in with his Aghanim's, gets the first pounce. Night Stalker, he's back to full HP. Curse comes on the sidelines. It's caught Tino, it's caught Shanks. As they finish the melee racks, they will wait for the Curse to run out, and they will stack up for the kill. Meanwhile, Abeng, there's not much that he can do here. He's still waiting for a good black hole to land on his enemies, but the Blink Dagger used, he won't be able to get back in. As Palos is dead, tier 4s are being targeted, and boom, they want to end it right here. They want to take that grand final spot, and they will.
You know, there's that tip in Dota, when there's a pause. Don't be nice to your teammates. Don't make any more enemies than the 5 that you're already facing, and then Execration just start fighting between each other, killing each other as well. So definitely not listening to that Dota tip. This was one of the easier games that I watched in this tournament, I have to say. Really no chance for Execration at any point.
Yeah, absolutely no chance to fight back. They might have killed the Night Stalker, but PA is still finishing off the racks. He has an Aegis, has a BKB. There's a bird flying in. Will be BKB. Does nothing to him. It doesn't even stun these days. There's the black hole. Might be able to get through the first PA, but she still has that second life. But they won't even get through the first Palos. And Bob trying to do their best to hold the Ancient alive. But Execration's going to the lower bracket as Boom Esports stomping their way to the grand finals here to beat